With the majority of children now growing up away from the farm, it's more important than ever to spread the story of agriculture in the classrooms. And what better people to tell that story than those involved with agriculture themselves? That's the purpose of the GFB Educational Leadership Conference, as it gives those volunteers different ways to connect with the children.
We're holding our 2017 Georgia Farm Bureau Leadership Convention. It's actually a one-day conference. We come in the night before, and our focus is agriculture, helping teachers, county offices, volunteers with Farm Bureau, so that they can go back out into their counties and communities and teach ag a little bit easier.
Today we wanted to give the volunteers an activity they could take into the classroom with their Farm Bureau group, and it's an activity that is related to the science standards that they are going to have to cover, that the teachers are having to cover in their classrooms already. So this is a way we can step right in and help the teacher with an activity that's very hands-on and brings that lesson to life for the students. I definitely think they can take it into the classroom. It's a very simple activity to do, but we also gave them some ways that if they wanted to enhance this or enrich, with an older group of students, that they can take these activities and then build upon those things as well.
What we did was provide lessons and proof, data, connections and lessons for teachers and people who are interested in the ag industry and how they can connect with their local school systems to encourage kids to learn and to know more about agriculture, how to appreciate agriculture and what it does for them, the economical impact that it has on where they live.
I think it's very important that the volunteers are taking activities into the classroom. They are connecting the students with a real life person that does this for a living, and a teacher can stand up there all day long and talk about these things, but it is amazing what somebody who's in that industry comes in and does a lesson and teaches it. It just sticks with them. So it's very important that we're going into the classrooms and enriching those lessons.
People who have a background in agriculture, number one, they're very passionate about what they do because it's a internal passionate thing that they've lived, and it's inspiring. And just to have someone want to come in and volunteer in your school system, take time with kids, that they have a true passion and background for what they do, it inspires kids, and then they want to learn, they want to know more about it.
And we had taken our corn sheller and corn grinder from home. We had dry corn, so the students shucked fresh corn that they would eat, and then they shucked dry corn, and they shelled it, and then they ground it up. And one little boy looked up at us at the end, and little blue-eyed boy, and he said, "When I grow up, I want to be a farmer." And I knew what I was doing was important, but that was life-changing for me, and I knew there wasn't a stopping point.
We have plenty of volunteers that, of course, are here and learning these activities, but AFBF has a wonderful website that you can go to. It has all of these activities as well, more than you could ever imagine using. Also, we have our Educational Leadership Conference that you can go through with Farm Bureau. There's a National Ag in the Classroom website as well that has lots of activities that you can look into as well. So there's some places I would start, but really encourage you to get in touch with your Farm Bureau because there's some people there that can help you.